are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
And a good morning and welcome to you, our dear listener. Yes, you are tuned into the Motivation Station. Remember, we are only on SFCP Radio. And yes, it is a lovely wet Monday. It is 5 minutes past 8. It seems like it's going to be a nice and cool day. Hopefully the weather pulls together a little bit later on and it gets a nice and warm day. Now for you, my dear listener, we do have quite a few topics that we need to discuss this morning, especially the 2023 Simola Hill climb. So before we get to that, it's time for some Def Leppard with a photograph coming up next. Enjoy.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
Alright, good morning and welcome back to the Motivation Station. That was Codeline with the song Brava. And we have a sheep in studio.
Yes, I'm back. I'm a little bit like that. I'm so sorry.
Good morning, brother.
I'm just kidding. Yes, I'm sorry I'm late, but it's what it is, okay? I'm very rich on scum now, so
I blame the rain.
The rain.
You said the rain. Yeah, I'm like,
yeah. You like it, I slop really rain.
I tried. I was more listening to the rain than anything. But it was good, dude.
I'm just happy we covered the engine bay, otherwise it would have been full of water.
Well, cook 'em a crumpy. Yeah, that's also true. That's the only reason why I don't enjoy rain.
Yeah, man, and the Opel also is.
Ah, yo!
But,
You know that's gonna be full today. We have to
yeah.
to drain. Otherwise, we're gonna start having problems. Which is not good. And I've noticed how quickly rust actually goes. Like I started like seeing like the one spot I cleaned on the
it goes very quickly.
When it's dry and there's like no wetness or whatever, it's good. But as soon as it gets wet, it goes.
Done. No, that's the thing, man. When you prepare steel, you need to finish it immediately.
Then I wonder why some people say, in rust we trust.
Because I trust in rust. In rust, we trust. Why? Rust is a natural protection of steel, man. It rusts only once.
Yeah.
And then if you treat it correctly, it won't break. I've got enough rust cars, yeah. You know. There's a different type of rust. You get like oppervlakkige rust.
Yeah.
Like
surface rust.
Surface rust. So like when you meet a lady and she's mean, but she's only mean on the outside. That's how you see. And you're gonna have to commit and take the step past the rust, and you just might sit with marriage material, man. Yeah.
Fair point.
Or something you want to drive at Simola Hill climb.
Yo, bro, imagine we can get that escort on there.
Bro,
dude, imagine Betty on there, dude.
Oh my.
Bro,
well,
that would be fun.
Well, that might. Okay, maybe we. Okay, cool. Next year, Simola Hill climb. I think there's a rat road competing. Watch this space. Watch me. Good. Watch for me.
That would be so.
Oh yeah, no, watch me. I ain't
cool.
lying. This is gonna be great.
Imagine, dude, like everyone legendary with the pit crews and the strokker and the net speds everywhere.
We rock up with 6 monsters, a pakkie cigarette and a drink. We're going to take this rat road to the moon.
Bro, imagine that, dude.
Let's do it. Let's make that commitment. We're doing it. Next year, Simola Hill climb, we're competing with a rat road.
I have to find out how soon you have to like register.
I know you gotta register real quick. It's like a few months before.
Oh, okay, cool.
Simola is done for this year.
Yeah.
Dude, to see Peter Solberg there again. I've watched that man race live. I've watched them like this because I've seen him beat Ken Block in his own game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in Gymkhana 2017. Okay. Peter Solberg and his son. Wait, is that the son? Is that the young one? Peter Solberg, or is he the older one? Because one of them are old, one of them is young. That's the thing, because the one's the father, the one's the son. It's very, very cool, but I must say the son launches harder than the dad.
Yeah.
Like he really puts it out there, and he now started to race professionally a rally, and after his first few rallies, look, everybody wants to be a race car driver when they're young. Let's be honest, any kid, you know. This guy's 16 years old. He's literally racing in the WRC. I remember racing in the WRC when I was 16 on my PlayStation 2. This guy is living the life.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair point.
Then he goes from there. I love the. Yeah, yesterday I got mocked for speaking English like this. It was
Yeah?
funny. Yeah, somebody says, "Wow, you speak like you pronunciate those words.
Oh.
You speak like you read." I was like, "Yes, I do." I just forget that I still do that sometimes every time I talk.
Nice.
Well, for you, thank you for being so nice, Graves. It's one of the scum guys. Yeah, what did I say? I can speak very, very, very fluent. Nothing. And then I can speak English and I can speak groot Afrikaans. But hey, it's just what it is,
I
man.
think it just depends on the conversation.
Yeah. You see, if I sound like this and I'm talking like and you must know. I think that then if you're a person talking to me, I think you're slow. So don't mock me about it. Except that I'm talking slow for you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yo, dude. People are mean, huh? They are mean. I'm off topic again. Let's get back to the Simola Hill Club and Peter Solberg. Those guys are good. They really know how to ride them. And you see, they took those cars. You see the little rally car they took, the Volkswagen WRC spec rally car, eh? You know, it's like a 3 mil car, eh? Daai ding is duurder as die McLaren wat daar gery.
Oh, 3 mil. I was like 3
No,
mil.
3
and I'm
million,
what?
like
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
very baie duur. I saw a Suzuki Swift once built in that fashion. What is scary for me is that the Suzukis didn't catch on.
Really?
Yeah, there's not like 6 or 7 of them.
Fair point.
Yeah, in one event, it's like one.
Oh. Yeah, okay, but how does the one perform?
Like a dream.
Yeah, you see, then.
It's a Suzuki, what did you expect?
Well, I guess that's why they only bring one, I guess.
No, it was a private build, 2.5 mil.
Fair point.
Like in other words, you took a 1600 front wheel drive Suzuki Swift, street legal, changed it into a Peter Solberg rocket launcher, all wheel drive, turbocharged, crazy machine with new suspension, and then it broke. A few years ago on Gymkhana, so I was like, no.
Yeah, okay, but it's Gymkhana though. Like, I figured like if there's one place it will break.
Oh yeah, it's like us when we go to the shakedown. We always go to the skip pad. We go and break the car. That's why the Betty, that's why the rat rod is standing, because I broke it. That's why the Opel is standing. But that was not at the Swartkop skip pad.
Yeah.
That was at the Pretoria Noord National Toetsfaciliteit.
Yeah.
That's the parkie net hier agter. And it wasn't us who started that. Everybody's been using this as the Pretoria Noord Toetsfaciliteit for the past 25 years. I remember, and no joke, né? This is not a word of a lie. Né? You can go and ask Bones behind my back. My first ever car was a Ford Escort. New shit. Well, what if I told you? I tried to buy another car while I had that car.
Yeah.
There was another car I wanted for my first car.
Yeah.
Datsun Laurel 2.8 straight 6.
Ooh.
Guess what? I test drove that car.
Yeah.
Pretoria Noord Toetsfaciliteit, dude. I'm talking about in 2010. 13 years ago. 13, no, I'm lying. Not even 2010, 2009, 2008. Yeah. I got my first classic car I wanted to buy. It was a Datsun Laurel. It was the one with the, it's got the weird bonnet. It's got the kinky thing in the bonnet, like the thingy. But it's beautiful. And got in the car, drove out, went round this parkie, gave the car back, really wanted it. Only second gear didn't work. But it was an automatic, so it was a little thing, man. It's not even a difficult thing to fix. So I wanted to take the car, and I don't know, somehow it never happened. And I remember driving my Opel, my most recent classic car that I've acquired. No, I'm lying. The most recent one is Betty, the rat rod.
Yeah.
And she's a classic. She's older than 20 as well.
Yeah.
But the Opel's 53, so she takes it, you know. But driving around that same parkie with that car, what I'm feeling the other day, man, it was pretty cool to be like, oh wow, look, die Pretoria Noord Toetsfaciliteit bestaan nog. I really thought somebody would have broken down that parkie by now, but it still goes, man.
Yeah, but I think it's like so central
And then we, once we did like a braai there. It was awesome. We did it for National Braai Day. We fed like 300 people for the day. And then we saw the Pretoria Noordtoets faciliteit in action. We had we had Datsuns, Hyundais, we had everything spinning, drifting around this park. And I was so surprised because it wasn't like we organized a race event or any exuberant driving, nothing. The cops came past a few times, they checked us out, but I think it's because there was a matter of beer control around the whole event, which made them very, very comfortable.
I don't know, it was somewhat of a calm event, if I can put it like
Of course it was a car event. There was a braai karre and people drifting. Of course it was a car event.
No, calm.
Oh, calm. Oh yeah, it's always a calm event if we're in...
To an extent.
Yes. To an extent. For now, we're going to talk about Pink with Willow Sage Heart, Cover Me in Sunshine. I love this song. Cover Me in Sunshine. And then there's another one that we're doing after that. It's a Royal Deluxe, Born for This. You really got a vibe going this morning, huh? I like it. Let's stick with the vibe and remember, it's Monday. It's the start of the week. Vryf jou hond se ore, sê vir jou vrou is lief vir haar, sien jou kinders op die kop en geniet die week. Okay.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
Yes, and if you're wondering, you were born for this. Ta-da! So we were talking about the Simola Hill Climb event and realized that this is really, you know, it's one of the biggest events in South Africa when it comes to motorsport.
Yeah.
We don't have the Formula One anymore. We don't have the MotoGP anymore, but we do have the Simola Hill Climb event.
Yeah.
Did you know that this actually started with? Do you know? Excuse me. My pitbull wil op my skoot klim. Hey boy. my landshark is very excited today. I don't know, he wants love and attention. Very weird, he doesn't normally do this. He normally just sits here quiet like a security guy. Good morning, I am watching these two. Now he's like, I just want your love, but what the hell? I'm like, no, whoa. There he leaves, he's like, okay, I'll go do my job. Thank you, boy. I'll give him peanut butter cookies after this. So, let's do this again. So we were talking about the Simola Hill Climb Challenge. And I feel that we can talk about it a bit more. I know that at Motor Matters streamed the whole thing live this weekend. Cool. I know Cars.co.za probably covered each and every inch of this event. IOL would have all of the news on it. Look, it's the Simola Hill Climb event. Any car news outlet in South Africa that is worth its weight in gold probably covered the Simola Hill Climb event. And the reason why, it's an internationally known event. People from all over the world come to compete here. The cool thing is, we actually know a friend that worked on one of the cars.
Yeah.
A local build, the Patrol.
Oh,
The Nissan Patrol.
Yeah.
Which broke how many gearboxes?
It was
Like 3 or 4.
Three, yeah.
With 2000 torque, what else would you expect? But
Good.
knowing that we've literally got local guys working on cars and guys from all over the planet coming to compete against the same hill, the same uphill challenge. That's pretty cool,
crazy,
man. That's very crazy. And I know it's every type of car. I know there's normally like Formula 1 cars, there's Formula E, there's big patrols, there's small minis, there's everything. Any news on who won this year?
So it's according to category, right? So it's a single seater and a sport car shootout, right? This is for King of the Hill, right? So first place for race 1. Quickest time, it was done with a GR, and it was Andre de Seidner with a best time of 37.58 seconds. That is absolutely crazy. And I think it's like, how long is it? 1.2 Ks? Somewhere there?
I think so, yeah. And it's uphill all the way.
Yeah.
It's like a battle. Is that a Subi I see in the cross shot? Or
No,
my eyes deceiving me because I'm not seeing the same tab as you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is a BMW.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Not unfortunately.
we don't mean it like that. Sorry.
Yeah. I cannot say I'm surprised with this. So the modified saloon car shootout.
Definitely a Subaru up there.
No.
Ach nee.
Yes. However, it has an RB motor.
Hey!
Yes.
RB26.
Yes, it is the R35 GTR driven by Franco Scribran.
Another mistake. The RB35 does not have an RB in it.
What?
It's a VG. It's the V6. Remember?
My apologies,
Yes.
my
Sorry.
apologies, my
It's
apologies.
okay. Skippy's still new with this thing.
Mm-hmm. And then they of course had a time of 39.877 seconds.
So you want to tell me the single-seater sports car beat the almighty Godzilla R35 Skyline up Simola Hill climb?
Yes.
What?
By a few
Wait,
seconds.
this doesn't make any absolute nothing. This does what? Wait, what's
Well-
the car that won the first again? What?
Oh, that one was a GR.
And that was how long? 37.
7.5. Yeah.
And then a GR. What is a GR?
GR.
A GRS.
I'm assuming it's
GR55.
it's a single seater in a sports car. I'm not
It's a
sure.
car.
You have to- yeah.
Okay, but then the all-wheel drive Japanese monster of a thing, which everybody believes is the quickest thing around anything, literally does that 2 seconds slower.
Yeah. However, like I do give it because they
I
are
think
like
weight
up to-
and build,
yeah,
very big difference
yeah.
here.
Yeah, because they're up against roadsters. There's a Can-Am.
Okay, yeah, you
Cobra
see,
even.
then it's actually very, very quick for a full complete car to be able, you know what, those GSR, that is like a sports car thing. We'll have to go and check that out.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I think you're 100% correct, eh? So with a modified saloon car, if somebody wonders, it's like a big car.
Yeah.
But isn't the R35 like a two-door?
Yeah, but it's still a big car.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very confused now, but okay. At least it's up there. The R35 won that class. Which is the next one?
And then the next one is a road and supercar shootout.
Okay.
Which was done in a time of 44.991 seconds.
Not
And
bad.
it is done in a 911 Turbo S.
Wow.
Driven by Jean-Pierre van der Walt.
So most of the guys that won were South Africans.
It sounds like it, yes. Well done, well done,
Well done, South Africans!
Because Peter Solberg...
Where did he score?
He was third on the modified saloon car shootout. So it was the Polo R, the
WRX Supercar. Yeah, it's that's the World Rally Championship car that he uses. They use it for the Rallycross as well.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I can
he uses
imagine
that
that's
same
fun.
car in Gymkhana, eh? He literally drives that rally car like.
Well, that
But hey, it works.
Oh, there was an MR2 Super GT as well from Peter's here. They had a 41.7
Ja, is naby hom.
seconds. Dude, that is baie vinnig. Hey, there was an R34 as well.
Hey.
Yeah, but 51.4 seconds, dude. That's great.
I think still if you beat it under a minute, it's still something to be impressed with, right?
Dude,
No
look,
joke.
That is insane
Like,
quick, bro.
1.2 kilometers under a minute, and you just started as well.
Mhm.
That's pretty quick with turns and an uphill.
Yeah.
Nah, that's no joke.
Really, really crazy, bro. And hats off to each and every one of these guys. Like, these times are... Right,
Oh,
that's one of-
they're like out of there.
they quick, dude. They really.
Yeah, look, if your name's being read, it means you came in like the top, you know. And what I like about the Hill Climb event is it's more and more international names get involved, eh?
Yeah.
Every year.
Point, eh?
But the South Africans, man, pulling it off this year. What?
Mhm. What is a Lola?
A what?
A Lola.
I have no idea.
We'll
A
have to
classic
go and check.
Conqueror.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
cool. So that's probably like a classic car that just.
Hey, here's James Temple with the Shelby Daytona Coupe with a 47.834 seconds.
And whatever the Lola is, it is in 41 seconds.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
That, and there's an old Porsche as well, 50 seconds. I see there's a Chevy. Another Porsche, another Shelby, another Lola. MK3. I'm not sure what that is. T460, 770B. Well, all I can say is, even them, not going under a minute. Or go over a minute there.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, that is crazy. So everybody who competed, well done, hats off. Simola Hill Climb event was amazing. Wish we could have been there.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully next year, we're gonna try. Next year, if you see a beautiful rat rod going up that road, burning some tires, doing its thing, it's Betty, and you know where you heard of her first. But for now, she's standing in the rain and crying coat. I feel bad for my car. Why do I do this to my cars?
Well, our garage is not big enough yet.
No, it's full of other cars.
Yeah, fair. No, but that it's just not big enough yet.
It's not big enough yet. Yeah, that's true. That was Simola Hill coverage. I think that's all we had to say on it today. Ne?
Yeah.
Away. So the top of the top is Andre Bezuidenhout with 37.5.
Yep.
Joh, dis vinnig.
That is insane.
That is crazy, man. And just to keep the car on the road is a different story, you know, because it's a twisty, windy road uphill. It changes the car's grip, the direct. It's yeah, no jokes.
Yeah, Blom had a shot of the Ranger going sideways and then another sideways, and then they had to like stop the race for a little bit to clean off the whole track. Because, dude, I've never seen anyone handle a bucket like that, bro. Well done.
Well done.
Yeah.
For now, it's time for Sean Kinston with Fire Burning, and after that, it's Smith and Tell with Year of the Young. Enjoy the music, and remember, you're listening to SFCP Radio.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
Yes. I always forget to do that at the right time, man. If Christopher's not here, I do this, and that's why it sounds like that. So, you know me, my name is Cop. You can send an email to Arthur King, the director, if you're unhappy about it and you want to talk to him. But unfortunately,
Alternatively, you can reach out to us on 078-354-7678. And
Yes.
then to everyone on this WhatsApp sound.
good morning, Joshua!
Welcome.
Yes, good morning to all the listeners, and thank you for listening. It's like it's fun.
And if you don't know what to do with yourself after this, do not worry, stay tuned, listen to some good tunes, and then coming up at 11 is F1 with Josh. So that's going to be a good one. I saw there was a lot of F1 content articles
Oh yes,
that drop now. Like
I heard one famous driver, retired driver, actually he confirmed and confessed that he was watching the late night Miami race.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
So yeah, no, I've got a feeling Joshua might have a few things to chat about today. And Josh, yeah, we're looking forward to your show, man. It's gonna be fun.
Most definitely.
Now, I know the people from Quick Press also looking forward to your show.
Hey.
There's full requests for your show now. I know it's fun. They like it. So hey, everybody's loving it. Enjoy, have fun. For us, for me, Skippy, we do what we do. We do our best. So we found out an interesting fact. How many jobs are directly connected to the motor industry in South Africa?
460,000.
And these are highly skilled, professional,
Yeah.
employed positions. These are people that, I'm not talking about a guy just working on cars. I'm talking about people that are highly skilled in an involved job where it is a good paying job. It's one of those where you had to go and study for it.
Yeah.
460,000, which is not bad. I know somebody would say, okay, it's not that much. We're 55 million in the country. Hold up, like I said, it's where the skilled development we're talking about here. I think anything than that. Remember, and if you're looking at something like that, you can probably take that number and multiply it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
To look at the people working under those positions.
Yeah, fair point.
All the appies, all the tires, all the wheel alignments, everything. I think people need to start understanding, and the sooner we do that, the better it'll be for our country, because we have a lot of job vacancies, man. Well, I mean, a lot of people looking for jobs, because I just realized if I say job vacancies, it means there are jobs. And they are not. Yes, that's the one we're pointing at. Yes, there's a lot of people that don't have jobs in our country, and it's because of a lot of workshops, a lot of places where you actually go and get your car worked on or developed, or if you want to build something. Some of those workshops, they're underfunded, under personnel. It is no joke. It is a hard job, man. If you've got a workshop, it's a hard knock life. I know about people that work for a lot lower than the normal income that a mechanic or
and qualified
they're supposed to get paid a lot more, and they're literally working for a one-figure salary, man. Like fireman, and it's broken. But it's not because of this or that, or let's not be the people that put the stick in the bicycle wheel and then blame someone else. It's because of the standard that's been set.
Yeah.
And it's true. First things first, if you want to own a workshop, and want to become a millionaire, you need to own more than just a workshop. Okay, it's time that somebody says that to someone somewhere, because people think, and it's one of, it is what it is. Let's just say put it there. People think, okay, I own a vetkoekwinkel, I am now going to make a lot of money. No, you're going to make your first income. If you want to make a lot of money, you need to make like 4 or 5 incomes. Okay, you need. Like, even ask the guy that owns the one biggest company in the world, does he have more than one? He'll be like, yeah, of course, do you think I'm stupid? we don't do it like that. We try and keep it up to date, you know? And, but that's the truth. You got to make money while you sleep.
Yeah.
So creating a workshop doesn't make you a millionaire. Creating a workshop that has an above average standard, that is known for perfect cleanliness. I'm talking about, it's a place where a lady in high heels will walk in and feel attracted to the guy coming around the table. Not the one with the smoke in the ear, the old spray blikkie in the brook, and the halve steel boot while you're jacking up someone's gold. Be like,
There's nowhere.
yeah, no bokkie. Nobody's gonna go for that. And it's not that we're judging, it's because that has become a standard. Everybody wants to go out on their own because I'll do my own workshop, I'll get rich. You can only sell hours in a workshop. And how many hours may you work a day legally? 8. Do the math yourself. Do the math yourself. See, I'm reading it, I'm saying it. But go do the math yourself. Yes, go work it out. Go see what you can make in 8 hours the most a day. And then you take off your expenses, where you're doing it and everything. And then actually go and look at what a business will make for you. And then you start realizing how it works. Because sometimes we cry and we're like, yeah, that's what dear, but there's a reason. Have you seen the guys' workshop? Have you seen the way they work? Have you seen the professionalism? You don't see their clients going around the corner and there goes the bill, you know?
Hey, yo.
Yeah. So sometimes you've got to pay for what you receive. Sometimes you're lucky. And hopefully you've got a good plan so that these things don't bite you at the end of the day. And do not take your daily and turn it into a project car. First get another daily.
You need a daily for your
daily
for
for
the
your
other
other
daily.
daily. Now you're talking, and that's how you do it. That's my advice today. That was business, life, and love life advice. What else?
I don't know, dude. Like, I'm just wondering about the F1 show, dude. Like, I'm sure that's gonna be a
No,
good
it's
one.
going to be on fire. Let's
But
be
now-
honest.
Like, I've seen some of the articles that dropped. There's a few interesting things.
I stopped
in
reading
it.
halfway through yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I was also going through a few things.
Yeah, and then you like,
And
but wait.
I was like, I think I'm going to stop here. Because there's no way I'm not going to be able to say anything about this. You know, this is going to be talked about.
Yeah.
So, Josh, I hope you covered it all, man. No pressure, Drew. No pressure. No pressure. But yeah, it's been a wonderful morning. We actually, the reason why we're sitting here with nothing to say is we spoke out everything they put on the list. Normally we don't get to this far.
Yeah.
Normally we've digressed half of the show away, and we've got too much to say there. Ow. Do you want to say something? I think we need to start streaming these episodes so this
Yeah.
makes sense. Because there's now a dog in my lap. There's now a big 30-kilogram pit bull on my lap waiting for us. I think he wants to say something to the mic. Ladies and woof woof, it's so neat, it feels so good. And after that, the rare occasions with Notion. Kyk daar, is die camera. Kyk vir die camera, seun. Enjoy the morning and thank you for listening. This is SFCP Radio, where we do got the airwaves. Skip in, say bye. Bye. Say bye, go. Bye. Thank you guys for listening and enjoy the day. Bye.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.